good afternoon, and welcome to Better Western Mass, live from the Big E. I'm Jordan Jagalinzer. It is the first full week of the fair, and we're kicking it off on this Monday with Salute to West Springfield Day. We'll get to more on that in just a little bit, but if you are heading to the fairgrounds today, you're probably wondering what the weather is going to be like. It's beautiful right now, but let's send it over to Western Mass News meteorologist Dan Brown, live at our MGM studio with what we can expect for the rest of the day. Hey, Dan.
Yeah, Jordan, I got to tell you, it's absolutely delightful outside, as you were pointing out at the Big E, right? And it's just turning out to be a great day. So from the Big E to the casino, where it's a little quieter here, at least at the pavilion, but nevertheless, a lot of blue skies and sunshine anywhere you go, really, across Western Mass. So we are looking good this afternoon. We picked up with a nice day yesterday, and yesterday was day one of a nice stretch. Today, day two. Nothing showing up on our radar. We had a few clouds and a couple of sprinkles this morning, but they have since moved out. Temperature up another degree in the last hour. We're at 68 in Springfield. We're going to end up in the low to mid 70s this afternoon. So if you are headed over to the fairgrounds this afternoon, bring the jacket. I mean, this afternoon you probably won't need it, but once the sun starts to go down, we'll cool off pretty quickly here with a clear sky and a diminishing breeze. By the way, sundown now is at 6:58, so before 7 o'clock, but it should be a nice evening. We'll go from about 70 degrees at, say, 6 o'clock to the upper 50s by the time we get into 9 o'clock, so we'll be cooling off quick. Tonight we'll be down into the 40s, but a beautiful stretch sticks around for days and days to come, at least for the next three. We're doing mighty fine, just a few clouds on Wednesday. A little cool tomorrow on Wednesday, but then a warm up by the end of the week. We'll show you that in our 7-day in just a little while from now. Now back out to the fairgrounds in West Springfield. Over to Jordan.
All right, thank you, Dan. Now, here's a fun fact for you. Back in 1916, the National Dairy Show moved their annual event from the Midwest to here in West Springfield. And ever since, the Big E has become what we know it to be today. So today, we are honoring West Springfield, and we're kicking things off by heading over to the West Springfield Fire House to figure out what their role is here and just how important it is. Take a look. We are here at the West Springfield Fire Department, Station 4, and we're excited because today is West Springfield Day.
Yeah, it's West Springfield Day, and the crowds are coming in the masses, hopefully, and it's beautiful weather, so we're looking forward to it. Another good day.
It's already a beautiful day outside. Tell us what your role is in the function of the Big E here.
The fire service today is on the property. We provide fire rescue and EMS services just for the Big E property today. We have a couple of fast attack golf carts over here that we use for EMS, and then we have our engine on scene if anything happens to arise that requires those services.
Which I'm sure with the masses of people, that's something that happens often. What's it like having the population of West Springfield triple, quadruple, and having to deal with it with your resources?
It's a challenge, especially on the property. If we have to put our ambulances or fire engines on the property, just getting the crowds out of our way as peacefully and as quietly as we can, but we got to get there. Time's always of the essence. So it's a challenge, but we've been doing it long enough that we can kind of figure out shortcuts and how to get there. So it's good.
And do you guys still manage to have some fun?
We do. We have fun. We always have our restaurant, our off-duty groups are down here cooking for everybody, so it's always fun. It's a good 17 days for everyone.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We definitely want to learn more about that restaurant, so let's head inside. We are in the Firehouse restaurant now. We spoke to Lieutenant Dixon about what you guys do here at the Big E, and now we are with Lieutenant Bartone, and you're telling us all about the good stuff, the food.
This is the fun side of the house. Absolutely.
Of course, both are good components. Why do you guys incorporate a restaurant as well?
So here what we have is all the members of the department are actually volunteering their time back here, and we raise funds and then donate them back to local charities within the community. So it's a good cause for all around, and we're able to help out some of the charities in our area. So.
And do you have any specific charities that you go back to year after year?
Yeah, a lot of them have some sort of connection to the members on the department for the most part. We do a lot of things with veteran organizations type charities, some youth sporting charities, Parish Cupboard here in West Springfield. So we spread it out as best we can. Sometimes the same charity, we hit the same charities over and over again, but we try to cover our bases as best we can within West Side and even Western Mass.
Absolutely. And what dishes do you find keep people coming back for more?
So we do breakfast, lunch, and dinner here. Our breakfast is probably the most busy time of the day. So you can get a decent amount of eggs here, egg sandwiches, coffee, juice, tea, all that.
I think we're still serving breakfast now.
Yeah, they are for sure. And they'll run that probably close to 11:30, noon, depending on the type of crowd. And then we'll move into a lunch and dinner. So, but breakfast is our busy time of the day. day.
So if people are coming to the Big E, you recommend them coming to you guys for breakfast?
Sure, come over here for breakfast for sure. Everything that you guys buy here will go back into a good local charity within the community. So not only are you going to get a good breakfast, but you'll help out a good cause in the end as well.
What more could you want? Good food, a good cause, and of course, we get to meet some of our...
Yeah, sometimes in the back of the kitchen area, it could be a little bit of a comedy show here. You're not dealing with chefs, you're dealing with firefighters, and that has its inherent comedy.
So you get a little bit of a show, too.
A little bit of show, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Lieutenant Bartone. Great talking with you guys here, and make sure you come check out the West Springfield Fire House. Lieutenant Bartone told me as well that his personal favorite is the chili. So maybe try that today if you're looking to head on over there. And of course, lots happening here on the fairgrounds. Our very own meteorologist, Jacob Wyckoff, he is live here as well. He's at the center of it all. Let's send it out to him. Hey, Jacob.
Hi, Jordan. I can actually see you from my vantage point. I am on the Avenue of the States here, and what's interesting about the Big E and the Avenue of the States is you're actually able to visit 6 different replica state buildings in the Big E. These were built to unite the agricultural and industrial parts of the Big E, so it really encapsulates what the Big E is all about. So you're able to, within a span of about 10 minutes, visit each of those states. So you can theoretically visit all of New England in 10 minutes. And of course, each of those buildings has what that state is all about. So our Massachusetts building is really a place that we love visiting. So we have the Avenue of the States. Jordan, I know that you're at the end of the Avenue of the States. I'll go ahead and toss things back to you in our studio.